What's going on, everybody? UltimatDjz here with another Teaching Trek YouTube video for you. Here it is, deep, late on a Saturday night, and the MegaCube has returned to the galaxy. And we're going to kill it. I am joined this evening by my team. Let's see, what's up? There we go. We're switching into the game. What's up, Storm? Good evening to you guys. Welcome in to Teaching Trek. All right, so Panda's making a bunch of noise. We'll get him fixed up. Here's what we're doing tonight, folks. We're going to do some cutting in and out, and we're going to show you guys some crews, all right? We're going to run a bunch of scenarios, too. We're also going to use some Cerritos support, and we're going to use some exo comps, all right? We're going to run all kinds of stuff here tonight. We're going to show you all kinds of goody stuff. So you guys buckle in, and we'll get started. Right after this cut, and we'll start clean with our next Armada here in just a second, because this one's almost dead. All right, but we'll be back here in just a second through the power of video. The ones that we avoid, everybody, are the tractor beams. Notice, even here on my server, nobody's running that tractor beam up there. Okay, it's just sitting up there all by itself. Nobody wants to run at it. We are going to run at a tractor beam tonight. We're going to show how much more difficult it could be. But in the meantime, here's what we've got. We've got a Photon cannon. I am running a team of 6. And at this time, now do notice, we've got a couple of Cerritos sitting around here. But at this time, we are not using them, all right? Right now, we're just going to run a base test. We got 6 men, 6 players, rather, excuse me, ladies. We are full up with 6, and I'm going to show you our crews here in just a second. First, also, I want to show you that what level of ACC we're running, which is only level 41. So it's a few extra points higher than what most of you may have. I know a lot of people running with level 39 ACC. Mine is only level 41. And if you take a look here, inside my team, we got an Ops 35, an Ops 33, an Ops 37, 36, and 39. So by no means, no offense to my lovely teammates, we ain't whales, okay? This is not a whales team, all right? We are running. As a matter of fact, I'm the biggest one. All right, I'm the biggest one, and don't let my ops level fool you. I'm a 45, but I'm really only like a 41, 42 because I rushed all that. All right, let's take a look at our crew, okay? I, myself, am running 5, 6, and Lorca. Just like I told you in the video, I want Lorca in here. I want that hull breach, okay? Let's take a look and see what Griffin is running here. He should be running, yep, a 5-6 con. Beautiful. We'll check out Panda. Also on a 5-6 con. I'm loving it. Thank you for following instructions. Python also running 5, 6, and con. Let's see who else we got. We got Twin Daddy on 5, 6, and con. Uh-oh, I'm starting to sweat. Where is my sacrificial lamb? Valkyrie. Valkyrie has my sacrificial lamb. There is our 9 of 11. And we've got our 5 and our 7. Perfect crew. I am telling you what, these guys are like a well-oiled machine right here. 6 players, all with the perfect crew, the perfect combination. No support, no Cerritos, and nothing special. Absolutely nothing special. Let's see. We've got 21 seconds to find out if indeed this Photon cannon is going to go boom without a team of whales. And I don't know about you, Twin Daddy. I'm kind of feeling like we go lay the smackdown on this thing. Kind of thinking so. 3 seconds. Here we go. And are we gonna kill it? We're gonna kill it. We got it.
Hey!
We
Well
got
done.
it. And let's take a look. Let's take a look at our battle log. Let's see how many of the whales died. All right, let's see. We lost 2 ships. We lost our sacrificial lamb, which is expected. And we lost Griffin. Griffin, the Armada must have picked on you. But take a look at the rest of the hull damage here. Twin, you took about, 10, 15%. Python, about 5%. Panda got picked on a little bit there. But notice Panda's tier, only a tier 8, level 40. And you know, I've kind of said that really my general rule of thumb is with Max Vidars. So really stood up okay. Let's take a look at the battle log here real quick and just see if we can take a look. I told these guys that we would be checking. You guys want to know how good is, whoops, What was that? Did you see that? That was weird. Might clip that there, Snake Eyes, if we can. We want to see how good 6 of 11 is. All right, let's see if we can find out. We're going to pull up our little handy-dandy calculator here. And one other thing is we wanted to check. They said, well, what about defense? What about Kirk Spock? Right? We've heard that question. What about Kirk Spock? Well, I believe that the mitigation can probably help you with your survivability. Not only the mitigation from 5 of 11, but you got 6 on the side, making that 600%. And then you've got the benefits from 6 running attack. So let's take a look and see what Twin Daddy was able to mitigate here. And at 5,971, about 121,790. Look at that, 70.59%. All right. The game's mathematical cap is 71.9. So, Twin Daddy, not too awful shabby there with your mitigation. Let's check out. We're going to skip Valkyrie because Valkyrie was my sacrificial lamb. So he took a beat down. All right. Let's check mine. 83,743 divided by 118, 110, 70.90. You know what? 71.9 being the game's mathematical cap. I'll take 71%. Okay, absolutely. Let's check out Panda here real quick. Panda looks like he took a little bit of a beating too. Still at 70.32%. You guys see this? Kirk Spock, not necessary, okay? You can absolutely run your 5-6 combo, and we are going to be just fine. Let's take a look at some of these other shots that we're throwing, because one of the things that I wanted to emphasize was that and by the way, I also want to point this out. Take a look. Valkyrie died round 1. This is the first round, okay? Round 1 right here. Valkyrie died at the end of round 1. Is that a big deal? No, it's not. Your sacrificial lamb is going to die early, all right? It's going to die early. It's going to die first 2 rounds, guaranteed. It's okay because those abilities impact the Armada and will stay for the whole of combat, all right? Here in round 1, I didn't even get a proc. Lorca did not proc for me, so we didn't see any hull breach here. But if you take a look in round 2, we've got our hull breach. So now, hopefully, we're going to see Khan popping off some shots for these guys, and we're going to see some big numbers because we've got hull breach going on. So no crits there. Round 2 was not our round, folks. It was not our round, but let's take a look at round 3. Still no crits. Round 4, no. Okay, fine. Whoa! Whoa! Look at Twin Daddy! Twin Daddy laying down the pain with a 49 million power critical shot. That is Khan and that is Lorca working hand in hand. Take a look at Griffin. Griffin, what's your ops level, buddy?
33.
Ops 33, jamming out 42 million in damage with this crew. Guys, I'm here to tell you, this crew is the crew, okay? You don't need to be a team of whales to come in and kill a MegaCube. All right, here's what we're going to do, Storm. Let's go repair. Let's get ready for our next target. We will be back in about 10 minutes, all right? Don't go anywhere. Stick right here. And we're back. Welcome back from commercial break, everybody. We got 2.5 minutes left on our next target. And yes, UltimatDjz went against his own advice, and we have indeed chosen a tractor beam. Why do you think that might be? Well, my golly, we just killed, what was it that we killed here a few minutes ago? We killed a photon cannon oh so easily, but the tractor beams are supposed to be nasty. So we're running pretty much the same team. I did make a couple of substitutions, but no Cerritos support, no exocomps, nothing crazy. Same crews. We've got a 9 crew. All right, let's see. I believe that is on Daddy Thunderbear. There it is. We got 9, 7, and 5. Perfect. Everybody else running 5, 6, and Con hanging out in here. And then I, of course, am also still running Lorca. All right. And what we're going to demonstrate on this one is that our mitigation should actually be lower. We talked about a few of them on our last battle log. We're going to take a look at that same statistic again on this one, and I believe what we'll find is that our mitigation is going to be a little bit lower. Why would that be? Well, that's because the tractor beams are naturally the ones that we don't want to be hitting. They are powerful against interceptors because they have high accuracy. So they're going to do more to overcome our mitigation. We saw everybody pretty much had 70% values in the last one. So let's see if it's enough to make a difference on this, if we take more damage or if we fail entirely. Because again, we're not whales. All right, we got a 34, 33, 36, 38, 39, and myself at 45. And I was the starter of this one, and we are running a 6-man team. So we got 23 seconds left on the clock. I don't know, Daddy Thunder Bear. Do you got an over-under here? I think we'll be successful, but it's going to be a little bit hairier. I think gonna have to squeeze our butt cheeks. There we go. 5 seconds on the clock. Boy, this would be a real morale buster if we lost, huh? All right. Let's see. Did we, in fact, get it?
Yes.
We got her. And I can also tell you, I can see the difference in damage that we took. We did, in fact, take more damage, although only our sacrificial lamb was killed that time. Let's take a look at our battle log and see what this thing takes a look like. We'll take a look at Jacques first, okay? Jacques, let's take a look at your mitigation, 77,782, divided by 109, 494. You know what? It's still 71%. Nice.
Thank
Jacques.
you.
All right, very good. That's looking good. Let's take a look at Griffins. 47 divided by 128.20, 70.7%. You know what? I might be forced to rethink my position on these tractor beams. It may appear 70.56%. It may appear that even with their huge stack of accuracy points, it's still not enough to make a dang bit of difference against a team of elites. Ain't that right, Storm? 398, 158. Wait, I must have typed that wrong. Hang on. 117%. Indeed, it was. Oh, that's because Daddy was our sacrificial lamb. I was like, Daddy Bear, what happened to you? And yes, in fact, we did see that Daddy Bear died right here. Daddy Bear did make it to the second round, but he was our sacrificial crew. That was meant to happen. We take a look here. Let's see. There was Jacques. We calculated his. Monty. Let's take a look at mine. How did I fare? 123, 429 divided by 173, 627. 71.09%. You know what? I'm no longer scared of tractor beams, folks. All right? The tractor beams, listen, the only advantage that a tractor beam has, is increased piercing against interceptors. Let's see if we can find another one that I can scan real quick. There's not one here, naturally. There's been tractor beams everywhere tonight. We've waited hours to make this video, and now I see everything but tractor beams because I want to look at one. That's how it works. Here's a tractor beam. Let's take a quick look. I want to scan this. Okay. The only statistical difference, folks, is this right here. The accuracy being heavier than armor and shield. Remember these numbers. Armor at 61, shield at 87, accuracy at 438. This is on a tractor beam. Let's take a look at something else. Right here's a disruptor. Those numbers are going to be the exact same. They're just shifting, okay? 61, 87, but now shield piercing at the 438, all right? So this is clearly not a number that is as large as I might have originally feared. We handled that because of what? Why, folks? It's because 5 of 11 is giving us a 600% boost. 600% boost our mitigation. So even this 400 and some thousand, it ain't holding a candle to our Vidars. Folks, we have another test coming up. Don't go anywhere. We've got plenty more of these to run, and we're going to show them all to you here tonight. Don't go anywhere. Back in another 12 minutes. Hang on. I want to do another one of these tractor beams. You'll notice I started it, okay? I am a 6-person. I've got a 6-man ACC, but I've only got 5 players in here, and I've asked my team to honor that. I don't want them to stack it up. We're going to try a 5-man team unassisted, okay? No Cerritos. Who supported my Cerritos? Ah! All right, well, this test is borked too, but it's all right. We're going to go with it. We're not going to waste anymore. All right, we got 70 seconds to go on the clock, and indeed, here's what we're going to do. Let's just, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do it. I don't have time to support everybody. I'll support Griffin. Let's just go ahead and throw as much support as we can in here, Panda. And
thank you.
Who supported me? I don't even know who supported me.
I did.
All right, it's all right. So we got 2 people supported. I'm not going to have time to throw another one off. Ideally, with 2 Cerritos, we could get up to 4 people supported in this alliance or in this Armada. But it looks like we're only going to have 2. Panda, are you going to have time to get another one off? Because I walled.
Yeah, I'm not, unfortunately.
Okay, so we got 2 people running support on a 5-man team against an already difficult target. I'm curious how this is going to play out. We've already proven that the mitigation is not as big of a deal as we thought. I think the bigger issue on this is going to be the 5-man. I've always said that I believe that the 6-man teams are going to be fine. The 5-man teams are going to need the 2-tap. But has it changed? We're going to find out right here and now with a 5-man alliance against the tractor beam. Oh, we got to get it! Oh my God, we did. We did. Now, wow, I know, we're all surprised. And this, again, not a team of whales. All right, now we did have some support in there. And you know what? We barely made it, guys. 3 of y'all died. But a very, very interesting test right there, okay? And taking on the tractor beam and being able to pull it off. I tell you what, we got some interesting things to do coming up here in a second. Let's run another 5-man team. We're going to run full support. I don't even think there's a reason to run a test without any support. I mean, I guess we could, but 5 people just took that thing out. Now, we barely survived. This may be an indication of how valuable the Cerritos could be. I tell you what, we're going to take a break. I'm going to think of another test. When we come back, we will show you, hey, maybe how much effect the Cerritos indeed had, and we'll take a look at some of the research that could be making a difference and what research may not be. Don't go anywhere. Back in another 12 minutes. Hang on. And we're back. Yet another 12 minutes has passed, and here we are on another tractor beam. Now, what we are doing this time, a little bit more of a controlled test. Last time we had to improvise very quickly. This is a 5-man team. We are running proper crew. That is me on Hull Breach. We've got Valkyrie back on Sacrifice, which means Spend, Twin Daddy, and Panda are all running attack. We are running a naked 5-man against this tractor beam. Based off what we saw on the last one, I kind of wonder if we'll be fine. Let's see how much of a difference the Cerritos support made. In the last one, 2 ships were supported, but we barely made it out. All right. As a matter of fact, let's go back and take a quick peek at that battle log and remind you what it looked like. I survived, and Mari survived. We had the proper crew set up, only a 5-man team, but we lost 3 Vidars. But 2 of those Vidars had support. How much is the Cerritos mattering here? Is it making a huge difference? Let's see if we can indeed find out in the next minute and 56 seconds. And once we my miner, I just lost a miner. Once that happens, we're going to take a look at that Starships tree and see what is in it that actually could be making the difference. Ooh, my cat's, woo, woo, you want to dance? Woo, kitty cat's dancing. Yeah. All right. Stupid computer. Anyway, 90 seconds left. And while we're waiting, let's take just a quick peek here at this Starships tree. And I want to point out what I think is actually happening here, okay? We're going to see amplified weaponry. That's increasing damage by 100%, okay? Okay, and then we've got Armada here in Rally, another 95%. So I'm getting 195% in damage output. Now, that sounds great. We've talked about how great it is. In all the traditional scenarios, I agree. I find it to be great. Here's why I may not, all right? And we've talked about this, the law of diminishing return. We've talked about mining speeds, like with the Fisha and adding Aeroc to the Fisha. When you have huge numbers like this, exocomps and 20% boost and 50% boost, they're not making a huge amount of difference. This is 35,000 damage increase against the Borg. If I'm getting another 200%, I'm going from 35,000% to 35,200%. Is it making a huge difference? Likely not. But there is other research in that Starship's tree that absolutely could be making a difference, and we're going to check it out on our next test. Right now, we are naked and afraid. A 5-man team going against the triangle. Let's see if we actually pull it off and if the Cerritos made a big enough difference on the last one. Wow, whoa! By the skin of our teeth, Panda, you saved us. Look at that. 4 Vidars gone. Panda didn't take no heat. Look at that. You can't see it because of the cat head. Look at that up there. Panda, how's life up there on top of the hill? Panda took no heat at all. However, we did barely survive that, okay? I mean, really, truthfully. And again, we're going against the tractor beam, which is the target you don't want to be going against. All right, let's take a quick peek at our mitigations, just see if there was anything surprising in here. 78,629 divided by 1110,607. I'm still running 71.08%. Looks like, wow, I got hammered. Holy cow. For 2 whole rounds, it was all me. It didn't like me. Maybe it had a cat allergy. It's possible. Let's take a look at twins. Yeah, no, twins is bad, but Twin? Why was yours so bad? Oh, wait, no, it wasn't. It wasn't bad. I was looking at the wrong number. 451,867. 70.98%. Very, very good. Valkyries is not good, but that was the sacrifice ship, all right? And Valkyrie survived all the way till the end of round 2, so not too awful bad there. But again, doesn't matter because that ability impacts at the beginning of the Armada. After that, Valkyrie is just a meat shield. You're just there to take the punches for us. All right, we've got another test underway. We'll be back in a minute. Hang on. Woo! And we're back. 30 seconds on the clock. And this test, we might even have to talk about this test after it actually runs. But I want to point out, I want you to see all the support that's going on here. We got 4 ships supported. We're going to talk about this here in a second. But basically what we did is Panda and myself brought the Cerritos up. We each are able to support 2 ships. We chose the ships that we're supporting very carefully because Daddy Bear is our sacrifice ship, all right? So it doesn't matter if he lives or dies. His ability, his contribution to the Armada is happening right up front. Wow. All right, now, listen, here's what I wanted to demonstrate, and we didn't have enough time to do this before the test because of reasons, all right? But the support happened, and the reason that we supported 4 ships, we wanted to demonstrate something. Now, again, granted, we've already proven that a 5-man team against a tractor beam could be successful even though we had no support, right? We showed that. However, my ACC that I told you earlier was indeed Ops 41. So we decided to get a little bit crazy. I've got the hiccups. Do cats get hiccups? I have them. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look up here. We decided to get a little bit crazy. And we decided to go with an ACC of 33. Woo! 8 levels! And we've already proven in the past that those 8 levels can be pretty dangerous. All right? We've seen people pass and fail Armadas based on the level of their ACC. So we decided to balance this thing out. All right? Griffin started it with an ACC of 33, but we supported 4 ships and still had our sacrificial lamb. Did we support the sacrificial lamb? No, that would have been silly. We supported our 4 active battlers. And I'm here to tell you, with an ACC of 33 and a 5-man team with proper crew, the MegaCube still fell. All right? I think this demonstrates a couple of things. This demonstrates, A, the power of crewing. It also demonstrates the power of the Cerritos. Whoa! Cerritos was big time. And we talked about that research, all right? So here, real quick, I'm going to send to my next Armada because there's one happening. Jacques, am I in yours, or are you going to fill up with other people?
You are in mine.
Okay, here because I've got Lorca. I've got the hull breach, okay? And what we're seeing is, listen, it may not be super vital important, but, I mean, we got 5-man teams taking out MegaCubes. I'm just saying, whatever. ACC 33. Just saying, I don't know. Maybe my crew might be working a little bit good. I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about the research super quick as we get ready to wrap this video up. Why would the Cerritos be doing anything? I already told you, 35,000, turning it into 35,200 may not really be a huge deal. All right. We've already talked about our piercing, our mitigation being pretty daggone decent. So what could support actually be doing in the case of some of these lower powered ships, some of these battle abilities? What could it be doing? Well, let's check some more piercing, okay, and some mitigation. Let's pull up the calculator here. Daddy Bear was our sacrificial lamb, but you know what? Oh, he didn't get support, so let's move on here. Me. Let's check me. I had support. Let's see if my mitigation was any better. Well, that's interesting. It was actually worse? No. 114,297 divided by 166,972. My mitigation appears to have been worse. That can't be. Let's check another one. Maybe it was just that weapon. Maybe that was a kinetic. Let's check this one. It's an 8 divided by... Huh! How interesting. No way. We already know one of these researches is borked. Is this one borked too? All right. Well, we've got some studies to do. We got some battle logs to study here. Let's... This is great. Let's take a look at one of my shots as compared to what the Armada mitigated. 4. See, this is what happens when we try to do stuff on the fly. 21%, so that's really, really good. Really, really interesting right here. And no, I'm not editing this. 68%. Let's check another. 19750 divided by 174,939. These numbers are not as good. I mitigated less in a state of support. Oh, boy, Scopely! Wait a sec. Griffin, we've got to run another test. You don't have another start, do you?
I might can find one.
No, I don't want you to mess up your next run. But I am now super curious if you even needed support. What else? We know shield recycling is not working. Shield overcharge very well could have been working, and that could be helping. Mitigation, that clearly didn't work. Penetration could be altered by 6 of 11. That's PvP. Oh my God, Panda. I see nothing about the Starship tree that would explain that. So, we're going to take our final break, and when we come back, we're going to get Griffin to run a 5-man Armada with an ACC of 33 against a target with no support. And we're going to see how it goes. Coming up right after this. Don't go anywhere. All right, folks. And we're back with our final segment because it's almost 1 o'clock. We've been running these tests since like 10 o'clock this evening. So I know it feels like a really quick video, or maybe it's not. I don't know how long this thing is by now. But what a wild discovery we just made. That, in fact, when supported, our mitigation actually fell. So, our final test of the evening, which has nothing to do with Borg mods in the least. we are going to run a 5-man team against the same target. Same team, even. I think Ducci's here. You could throw that off a little bit, but Griffin is still here. And I think our level 34 ACC started at this time. That's right, Daddy Thunderbear, because Griffin only had his one to run with. His free-to-play entry into the MegaCube path, so we didn't want to mess him up for next time. So, Daddy Bear is using his free run this time at an ACC of 34. I suspect that our mitigation is better. We're going to check Griffin's specifically here in just a moment. He was supported in the last battle. He is not supported here. Listen, I have no doubt that we win because we just won and our stats were worse. Plus, now we've got Ducci, who's another level 46. We're going to win this, and we're going to check the battle log. What? Oh, my God. What? Okay. To the battle log we go. What?
What the heck?
What happened?
All right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to check crews. There's a 5. Okay, there's Lorca. That's good. Con. Okay, so let's just check these out. We got to go through this now. Something weird is going on. There's strange things happening. Whoops. Okay, 76225 divided by 119,397. 63% now on Monty. You guys been messing around with your underdecks?
Nope.
No, mine's the same.
64%. Where's me? 70,208 divided by 106,234. Something is different. And I don't know what it is. Oh, boy. We've got a puzzle on our hands now. So, support did, in fact, help. Here was our support with Cerritos at 68. But wasn't my... Look, here are my numbers earlier. 70, 71, 70.5, 70.7. What changed? We're too little for Alliance exocomps. We wouldn't have abandoned a territory. We wouldn't have lost a service. We still have Armada combat in hand. Something weird is happening. Well, we've got a puzzle and a mystery. And now I'm going to go off the air and stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning trying to figure it out. My name is UltimatDjz. This is Teaching Track. What do you think happened, Detective Commander Sleuths? You leave your theories and your comments in the section below. Let's see if we can crack this puzzle, because I'm not going to sleep now. Be sure to subscribe, like the channel while you're here. We'd very much appreciate that. Leave your comments if you've got theories on what the hell just happened. And in the meantime, stick around our channel for more great content to come, including, other stuff. And when you're watching this 6 months from now, that other stuff ain't going to matter. So we're just going to say good night. Love you, mean it. Meow for now. My name is UltimatDjz here for Teaching Track. Y'all see ya. See ya. Good night. Meow. See ya. Bye. Meow. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, no. Don't. What are you doing, Fo? He knows we're taping. Fo, you're so mean. Fo, what are you doing? What is he doing? Somebody get in. Monty, get in. Oh. Fo! All right. We got Monty. What crew are you running, Monty? I can't even look now. Fo!